Welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with my buddy Sean, and we're gonna do a Pokemon versus battle. We're gonna be drafting 8 Pokemon each, making teams of 6, and using Pokemon Showdown to do a single battle. Here are the randomization rules. Every Pokemon will have random movesets, fully random abilities, no held items, and we'll be fully evolving everything that we pick. This is our first draft pick. Let's open our present. Alright, what do we have in our box here? Meditite, Stunfisk, and a Hoppip.
And I get first choice?
And you get first choice on this set of starters. Shawnish, who do you cast your vote for?
It was a hard decision, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Stunfisk.
You're going with Sunfisk.
The dude's a dog.
He is a dog. To be honest,
Dude.
these options are not that great.
I left you with the Hoppip.
You did leave me with a Hoppip, and I am going with a Hoppip.
Now that he's gone, we're looking at Stunfisk, ground electric type. Not much can damage it. Water's not going to be super effective. It's just a great typing overall. I thought he was going to take Medicham, but he didn't. So let's look at this thing. We got Volt Tackle, Heal Pulse, Earthquake, and Volt Switch. Great for kind of separating. I think Stunfisk is a bit of a wall. It's not super fast, and it has Chlorophyll. So if we get something that sets up like Sun, like Sunny Day or anything like that, we might be in a good spot. But I don't know, we'll put it in there. I think it's going on the team. I don't have any doubt in my mind that it's going on the team. And maybe I have a little bit of doubt. It's Stunfisk, so.
Alright, let's take a look at this Hoppip. Obviously, we're going to evolve this. This is going to be a Jumpluff. But this Pokemon has the ability Scrappy. Well, actually, it's like entirely not useful for us. Because we have Grass and Flying type moves and no Normal type moves. So everything already hits Ghost types. But our moves, Needle Arm, Cotton Guard, Aerial Ace, Worry Seed. Worry Seed allows us to change abilities. That's interesting. Okay. I like Aerial Ace. The typing's kind of interesting. Needle Arm's nice. We have a flinch. I'm not really sure how Jumpluff's stats break down, but we have 2 physical type moves and 1 stab move, so that's pretty nice. All right, on to pick number 2. I get first pick here, so I'm gonna open up our gift box. What do we have here? A Spinda. Phoebus and Haunter. Oh my god, Gengar and Melodic. This spin is not going anywhere, man. I'm taking the Gengar.
Hold on. You're taking the Gengar?
I'm taking the Gengar.
That's totally cool because I almost messed up big time and took the Spinda. I have to swap it. I like Spinda. Don't get me wrong. But
Melodic and Gengar?
Yeah. Dude, if I took Stunfisk and Spinda, I don't think I'd hear the end of it. Yeah, Gengar's just so good. It's alright. It's okay.
I'm
a special attack or whatever. Yeah, we're taking my Phoebus.
Alright, we've got plus attack, minus defense, Haunter with soundproof. Soundproof might be useful, but it'll be all luck. But Shadow Claw, physical, not our favorite. Gengar's very heavily special. Nightshade, I mean, I guess it's better because it's special. Sludge is pretty nice, though, so I'm not going to complain about that. Sing would be nice, except for the fact that Gengar's a little squishy, but overall, I think this is a pretty decent Gengar. This one's probably going to end up on the team.
Okay, so we're staring down to Melodic. It's got Water Pledge. Not great. Aqua Ring's alright. Scald is probably the main move we'll be using. We could try to do an Aqua Ring and then Scald, but if he lets me put items on, I'm probably just gonna choice it and hope for the best. Hyper Fang, maybe. We don't have too much consistency here, but it's fine. It is good in speed and low in special defense, which I think it's supposed to be a little bulky. We'll see how that goes. Cloud9 goes absolutely opposite of Chlorophyll. So maybe it's one or the other. We'll see. So we are on our third one. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over, open it up, see what we get. I do get the opportunity to pick first this time because you picked first last time. My score
Oh shit.
is the first one. Smoochum and Rhyhorn. I think the no-brainer is Gliscor. So
I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. Gliscor is like one of my favorite Pokemons, and you took it away from me, and I'm very sad. And I'm not picking Jinx, I am for sure picking Rhydon because I get a Rhyperior out of this. Yeah, I'm going with Rhyperior, Rhyhorn here all the way.
Okay. So we picked up Gliscor. Sick little addition. It's got Earth Power, Mega Drain, Drill Run, and Electro Web. I think that's great for setting up. It's kind of it there. It's got Effect Spore. So I think we're definitely bringing it. It's probably going to start our team off. But yeah, Gliscor is being added to the team for sure.
Let's take a look at our Rhyhorn. For some reason, I've only got 2 moves. In certain situations, some Pokemon do not have a full moveset. In these cases, we're going to refer to the Gen 5 learn set of the fully evolved version of that Pokemon and give them the last 3 moves that they learn. So in this case, we have a Cascoon that only has 1 move. We're going to give this Pokemon Toxic, Bug Buzz, and Quiver Dance. Plus attack Rhyhorn with Steadfast, pretty nice. And I have 2 special ground attacks. The likelihood of me using this Rhyhorn, pretty slim. Alright, we're on to pick number 4 here, and I get first pick. Let's see what we got. Alright, starting in the middle, we got a Plusle. On our left, we have a Durant. And on our right, we have a Garbodor. This is interesting. I don't think I even know what type. Is Garbodor just a poison type? Is that a dual type Pokemon?
Poison.
Okay,
Poison or poison dark?
I'm going with Durant here. I love me a steel type.
You're missing out on probably, as a Gen 5 believer, you're missing out on possibly one of the best Gen 5 Pokemon around.
Really?
I will be taking Garbodor.
That is wild.
Right.
I am not a Garbodor fan.
He's an acquired taste. He's like a fine wine.
Yeah, look at him. He definitely is like blue cheese, the blue cheese of Pokemon.
Dude, blue cheese on salad. No, maybe a blue cheese on chicken.
I don't like blue cheese. I've never liked blue cheese. It's kind of gross. That's my opinion on Garbodor too. Right, taking a look at our Durant here. Bug Steel, of course. Ooh, plus attack. Blaze powers up fire type moves in a pinch. Not gonna be all that useful considering that we only have 2 moves again and they're both steel types, but I mean, I probably will never use Doom Desire, but Iron Head's pretty good. This is probably gonna be Iron Head spam. If Sean doesn't get the option of a single fire type Pokemon, I'm likely to use this, but if he ends up with a fire type Pokemon, this is not gonna end up on the team.
So I looked at this one a little bit too early. It's got Frisk, which again, I don't even know if we can use items. Sludge Wave, Horn Drill, Hex, Acid Spray. I think the only thing we're bringing this for is Horn Drill. The 30% accuracy might be kind of funny. If it hits. If it doesn't, oh well. But it's always good to have a last hurrah. So we'll bring him for that. I'm opening the box. And what do I find? A little Christmas and gift wrapping time. We have 3 Pokemon to present to us. The middle is Steel type Dialga. The second one on the left is Grass type Whimsicott. And over on the right we have Cascoon.
There's no way.
I'll make you a deal.
There's
I'll make you
no
a deal.
way. Yeah. What's the deal? What's that offer?
It'd be unfun if I had the Dialga, because I'd win. And then it'd be unfun for you, because if you got the Dialga, you would lose with Dialga, and that just isn't fun for me. So what I'm offering
Yeah.
is I won't take Dialga, but you
Mhm.
have to take the other option.
So you're telling me you're grabbing Whimsicott and I'm ending up with a Dustox.
This is a completely trust-based thing. You can go for Dialga. I'm just gonna be very sad about it.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I want Whimsicott.
On my screen currently there is Whimsicott, and I love Whimsicott.
I want Whimsicott, but I
Does
don't know. Up to
Cascoon
you.
evolve into Butterfly or the Moth?
I'm not sure. Either way, I think it's pretty bad. But Whimsicott, Dialga, those are pretty solid options. But like passing on Dialga is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Dialga's overrated. I'm taking Cascoon.
You're taking Cascoon?
Yeah, you didn't like him, so I feel now like a weird little bond towards him.
But
And,
now, okay, you picked. You're taking Cascoon, right? Like it's already been done. It's already happened.
I already picked Cascoon.
It's already
done.
happened. I feel like there was no more agreement. You didn't pick Cascoon, hoping I wouldn't pick Dialga. But now I have the option.
You bring Dialga, and I have a Stunfisk
You have a
ready
Stunfisk?
to
You have a Stunfisk?
absolutely destroy
You have a
it.
Stunfisk? No, I'm grabbing
I have
Whimsicott.
a
I'm gonna grab Whimsicott. I like Whimsicott. He's a cute little guy.
We got Cascoon, which is basically Dustox. It has Horn Attack, and we're gonna fill in the moves, and it has Runaway. So if we get stuck in battle, we can just leave, I guess. We can get out of here. And Horn Attack, cause dude, Runaway literally it says no competitive use on Showdown right now. Horn Attack, what does 65 damage? It is 100% accuracy. And 40 TP. So maybe.
Alright. Let's take a look at this Whimsicott. We've got a neutral nature with Synchronize. Our moves are Razor Wind, Hyper Voice, Power Whip, Seed Flare. Honestly, these moves look pretty solid. Not as accurate as I'd like them to be. And I was really kind of hoping for some Fairy type. Oh, this Whimsicott isn't a Fairy type yet. There aren't any Fairy moves to get in this generation. No. Alright, let's take a look at our next pick. What do we have in the middle? A Hitmonlee. On our left, a Corsola. And on our right, a Groddle. And I'm the first pick, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is a pretty clear-cut decision for me to take a Torterra.
I don't argue with that at all. You have a question though, Corsola.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a final evolution in one of the newer games, as in Corsola,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called.
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
We'll allow it. Yeah.
We'll allow it. Okay.
We'll allow it.
And Hitmonlee.
What about Hitmonlee?
How do you feel about him?
He's like kind of round. He looks like a walking bean.
I was gonna say a chicken nugget, but yes.
Kind of same vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my team is hungry, so we're gonna go with Hitmonlee.
Really? I mean, that's fair. Even if you grab the Corsola and you can evolve it even further, you won't be getting any ghost type moves because of how we're getting our moves. Unless you had less than 4 moves. All right. Let's take a look at this Groddle, which will be a Torterra. I'm very excited about having a Torterra here. With special attack increase, but we're a physical attacker, it looks like. Illuminate. Useless ability for us. We have 3 moves, so we'll be getting 1 more from the move relearner. Crush Claw. Pretty nice. Not stab, but a surprising coverage move. Horn Leech. Pretty good damage and healing, so I'm not complaining about that. And Woodhammer is pretty big hit, just in case we need that full send. Pretty happy with this moveset.
So we got Hitmonlee. We got Hitmonlee. He's rocking the legs. He's looking good. He's looking great. Do we put him on our team? I don't know. He's got cross chops, rock smash, barrage, and swift swim. So if somehow we can put up Sun and Ran at the same time, we'll be all set. I think we're gonna let the chicken nuggets slide here. Choose a Pokemon. We got Numel. On the left we have Bisharp, and on the right we have. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I think what my team is lacking right now is a strong, assertive Steel type. So I'm taking Bisharp.
This is actually really nice because given previous conversation and decision making, we did establish that you get to fully evolve Pokemon all the way up to Gen 9, so you will get a King Gambit.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I was just rocking with the Bisharp.
No, you end up with a King Gambit there, which is
Okay, I'll take
pretty good. I'm gonna take the Among Us here.
Oh,
No, I think
can-
actually I'm covered in grass type Pokemon. I have many of them now, and you just grabbed a Steel type, so I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the Fire type Pokemon Numel.
okay. Yeah. That's like a cool bet, I guess. You have any Fire type moves though?
I don't know. I freaking hope so.
So the team's not looking great, but Bisharp has come in handy. I did accidentally peek the moves there. We only have Dark type moves. We have Feint Attack, Taunt, Crunch, Thief. Taunt, Crunch, great. Zap, cool. Thief, cool. I think it does something. We don't even have held items. I confirmed we don't have held items, so it's not bad. I think it has a high enough attack stat that it'll be fine. Special attack speed, perfect. And I guess it can't fall asleep to Among Us. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for it. It's promising. It's not great, but it's promising.
Alright, let's take a look at our Numel, which will be a Camerupt. Obviously, a Fire Ground type. Plus attack. Simple. Pokemon is prone to wild stat changes. I don't even know what that means. But we have Heat Crash. Interesting. So if we're heavier, we do more damage. Inferno. Oh my god. A 50 accuracy move. I'm probably not going to use that. And then Will-O-Wisp. Pretty nice. I think I can rely on Heat Crash with this guy. He'll be pretty heavy once he's a Camerupt. He might end up on the team, considering Sean just picked up King Gambit. What do we have here for our last pick? Oh, in the middle, an Empoleon. On the left, a Genesect. And on the right, a Mawile. 3 Steel types. Wow.
3 absolute dogs.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong with any of these.
Well, you gotta remember, we are in Pokemon Black, so Mawile is not Fairy type yet, so you won't be getting Fairy type moves. I mean, you'll still benefit from the Fairy typing, but I'm going to take... Oh, I'm trying to remember your Pokemon to see what the best counter is here. I think I'm actually gonna take the Empoleon. I'm a big Empoleon fan, and I'm not the biggest fan of Genesect. I don't think he's that great, so I'm gonna take the Empoleon.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd take the Genesect so I could take the Empoleon. I think Empoleon's just a bit better, well-rounded. I think Genesect's cool, but I don't really like the way he looks.
That's fair.
And,
that's fair.
Mawile's a Gen 3 goat, so I'm taking Mawile.
You're grabbing Mawile over Genesect?
Yeah.
Oh my god! What?
It's Genesect, dude.
What?
No one was like, dude, when Gen 5 came out, no one was like, oh my god, Genesect, so cool. Everyone was like, Zoroark and Zekrom, Reshiram, Kyurem. Genesect's kind of like the guy on the side.
That's very fair.
They gave him the whole, like, drives, like, I think Turbo Drive and, like, Blaze Drive or something like that. No one used it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone used it. The shiny was cool, but, like, it's Genesect.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's more that could be happening.
Yeah, that's true. Going over our last Pokemon here, the Empoleon. We got Drizzle, which is pretty nice. Drizzle's gonna be pretty nice. Rain's gonna end up reducing fire type attacks, but we only. I believe I'm the only one with a fire type Pokemon, so that might be not the greatest. I might end up saving Empoleon for last just because of that. And I believe we are a physical attacker here. We have Octazooka. Not that accurate. Water Pulse, pretty consistent. Razor Shell. This also reduces target's defense. That could be pretty nice if we want to gamble on that. Lastly, we have Punishment. Ooh, Punishment, Razor Shell might be a nice combo if we can get lucky and get some. Oh, wait, no, that reduces defense stats. That doesn't increase our stats. Punishment's here. The likelihood of us using it, pretty slim.
Mawile, although a funky looking creature, I couldn't let Dennis. If Dennis got the legendary, I wouldn't have been upset. But I just can't. I can't do it to myself. That I get it. It's a bug steal. He's at Numel, so maybe it's not the best idea. But I just couldn't let him do it. We got a Mawile with quirky nature. It's got Leaf Guard. So if we had a sunny weather thing, great. It's only got Steel Wing. So probably not going to end up putting it on the team. It's also got Numel, so I think we're just not going to end up going with Mawile.
Alright, let's do a final review of the Pokemon that I ended up picking here. First off, we have Gengar with the ability Soundproof and the moves Shadow Claw, Nightshade, Sludge, and Sing. Then we have Empoleon with Octazooka, Water Pulse, Razor Shell, Punishment, the ability Drizzle. Camerupt with the ability Simple and the moves Heat Crash, Inferno, Will-O-Wisp, and Double Edge. Torterra with the ability Illuminate and the moves Crush Claw, Horn Leech, Wood Hammer, Leaf Storm. And next is Durant with the ability Blaze. The moves Doom Desire, Iron Head, Iron Defense, Guillotine. And last we have Rhyperior with Steadfast and the moves Mudshot, Earth Power, Horn Drill, and Mega Horn. Overall, I think the team's pretty solid. We got some tanks, we got some heavy hitters. Unfortunately, I think we kind of missed on some moves aligning with stats, but type coverage pretty solid. Otherwise, pretty happy with this team. I think Empoleon, Torterra might just be carrying me through the rest of this. Everything kind of feels a little weak or a little squishy.
The final team we're bringing after the selection of 8, aka 9, but mainly 8, is Stunfisk, of course. The god, the goat, Chlorophyll Stunfisk with Volt Switch, Earthquake, Heal Pulse, Volt Tackle. I'm hoping Earthquake is good against the Numel. Numel can't do too much to Stunfisk as long as he doesn't get too many ground type moves. That's kind of our Numel wall. Numel will shred. We'll shred our King's Gambit, so it's good to have Stunfisk around. We are bringing Milotic, Snuff the Milotic, Cloud9, so that like if he does anything that can set up weather conditions, we'll be fine. He has Aqua Ring to survive, Scald, and Hyper Fang to do some damage, maybe get a burn off. He's just a water type here. We kind of needed one. He does have a Moongus, which he's definitely bringing. He's probably bringing Empoleon, Numel, and a Moongus. I don't think he's bringing the Whimsicott. I don't remember what else he had, to be quite honest. I don't know, Milotic's going to come in handy. I think we lead with Gliscor. He has Electroweb, which will slow them down. My team's not necessarily that fast, but the slow is going to really, really help. Effect Spore, if he gets hit, 30% chance of poison, paralysis, or sleep. Really great to have. It's rocking Earth Power, Mega Drain, Drill Run, Electroweb. I like Gliscor. It has a solid moveset. It's in a good spot. We're rocking with Garbodor, aka Drake, who has Frisk. There's no items in this, so it should be fine. It's rocking Sludge Wave, Horn Drill, Hex, and Acid Spray. It's just something to do some damage. Yeah, maybe take a couple hits. With that, we have Steven the Dustox. Steven has Horn Attack, and he only came with Horn Attack. So at 45, he learns Quiver Dance. I think that 40, it learns Bug Buzz, and at 38, it learns Toxic. You know, they're pretty good moves. Quiver, Bug Buzz could win us the game altogether. I wouldn't want that to be how we win, though. We'll probably end up going with Toxic, maybe stall with Milotic, and hope we can push through the win there. If anything happens, we do have Tim, lowercase in the back. He's Insomnia, Thief, Taunt, Crunch, and he had Feint Attack, but Feint Attack after Gen 5 did not exist, from what I can understand. Unless it was Feint, Feint. So we now have Metronome. Worst comes to worst, we're just gonna Metronome. I think we lead with this. Probably end up taking out the Numel with this, and then sweep with these two. These two are just kind of here. But yeah, let's see how we do. I expect a 6-0 sweep, but we'll see. We'll see.
Shall we get started here?
I have my first selection.
Oh, this is a hard choice.
Your team looks beefy, dude. Your team looks very intimidating from the other side.
The coverage honestly pretty good. Oh, dude, I
snap clicked. I know exactly what I'm going for.
I don't have the type chart memorized, so this is a little difficult. We'll figure it out. And also for the viewers, we are not terrestrializing. That is not within our
Unless I start losing, and then I will.
Hey, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. Hey, yo, imagine though. Oh,
Dude,
imagine though.
The same thing on my one of my other mons had it, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be lit.
Oh, wait.
You gonna try for it again?
I might be a cheese monster.
Uh-oh. Was the only move
Crit?
Because I know the thing.
No! Yes! It worked!
Hold on, I gotta ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
This thing only had one move. Was
No.
that one move guillotine?
No. This Durant had 2 moves. Guillotine was in the learn set.
Okay.
I got saved by the the learn set.
That is so wild.
But this I'm not liking this speed reduction that you've given me.
Well, I was planning on doing it for everyone, and you made it so that now it's only on one.
I'm happy with that.
I thought Electrowebs is more like what's it called? Toxic spikes or regular spikes, where it would go on the ground.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't realize it would just go onto the Pokemon.
No.
So it's fine.
You thought you had full
That's totally
cheese,
fine.
but you only had a little bit of cheese. You only had
Bro.
like a drizzle of Parmesan.
I was so worried on the cheddar that I forgot the meat in the bread.
Oh, let's go! Durant's so chunky. Alright, surely I survive another one of whatever. I'm faster? I should have just gone with another guillotine. That amount of damage is like not that worth it. Alright. Swap into Garbodor. Joke's on you. You did. I did not take the time to name my team. I was gonna say joke's on you. I have another steel type.
Yeah, I don't have anything really good for steel types.
This is my advantage of taking 2 steel types. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I missed.
Yeah, you did.
I would have missed twice in a row, surely.
No, that's such a terrible move. I have heal pulse.
Oh,
Which means okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get cooked. I have heal pulse, which means I'm just gonna heal you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And I could not do that.
This Empoleon, I think, unironically, is like insane.
I'm with you.
This is like this is a good one.
Let's see how this. Oh, this could be anything.
I don't like Tim lowercase though.
Why not?
He's a scary guy.
In lowercase, actually did not end up being as scary as you thought he would be.
Well, I don't know that.
Lowercase
I'm
kind of-
gonna do this. Metronome. What?
Yeah.
What?
So, he knew a thing called Feint Attack, which doesn't exist after Gen 5 or 6.
Oh.
So I just grabbed Metronome because I was like, I'm only missing one move. Might as well put Metronome in there.
It's funny.
I'm gonna hit first, but will it kill? That's the...
You want to hear something funny?
Oh yeah, that's probably going down.
This guy has no accurate moves. Inferno has 50% accuracy.
Dude, oh, I could do something really funny here.
Wait, I was banking on this camera after being useful, but now I'm
I was
just
also
dead.
banking on your camera as being useful. I did not bring Mawile mainly because camera.
That was like the only reason why I brought him, and it was not worth it because he just died. Tim lowercase is too strong. Ooh,
He's kind of a beast.
I don't know if I have an. I don't remember if I have the type advantage or the disadvantage, but I know one of us has an advantage in this matchup.
It is me because I'm winning. Oh shit.
No, it is me. It is
No,
me, but
it's
you're so tanky.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of defense on the old Tim.
Come on.
What? What was that?
Yeah. I should have hit that first. Once this guy's out of here, I think I'm in the clear.
Oh, T's dead. I forgot T died. Dang it. You want to tell me what that Rhyperior defense stat is at? That's fine. Damn it. I'm getting cooked. Let's see what this does.
I don't like this one. This was another problem that I forgot that you had. And now I'm a little... Wait, I can see your ability? Oh, because
Yeah,
it
it's
probably
Cloud
did
9.
something. Does that clear your weather? Is that what that does?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swap. Oh, you're not done move. Shit, I thought you were done picking moves. Fuck!
No, I'm
Okay.
doing the best. I can.
Scald.
Doing the burn.
Thank God.
I think definitely.
Guess what I have. Guess what I have.
Wait.
I'm not gonna say until you pick your move. You won't believe what I got. Ah, I got Horn Leech. I got some healing, man. It's a little itty bittiest healing ever, because that was not that strong.
Yeah, that was not that great.
Hmm.
Remember, he's a flying type. You can't hit him with ground type moves.
Hmm.
He's a flying type. You've never seen him. He doesn't get hit by ground type moves.
Oh, with Quiver Dance, I'm gonna get swept. I'm gonna get swept. No.
Let's see.
This
I
is
hope so. I told
this
you
is gonna
my last
be
bet.
this is gonna be the biggest brain pick. You picked this guy over Genesect, or was that a different pick?
This I picked this over Dialga.
Dialga. Oh my God. Okay, this guy needs to get out of here.
I don't think it's gonna do that much.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. I was gonna say Quiver Dance. Ooh. I'm surprised he didn't go for another Quiver Dance. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna, but then I realized I'm resisted.
It's fair.
Um,
Oh, and it doesn't. Oh, it increases your special attack. I see. I was about to
Yeah,
get
I think
real
I'm not-
scared here.
I think I'm outmatched here. Yeah, it's going downhill.
This Empoleon was everything. You should have grabbed that Dialga.
Man, I was trying to be modest, and I thought I had the team.
No,
to
you
do
should have
it.
just grabbed it. You should have just grabbed it. The name of the game is RNG. You just gotta take what the game gives you, man.
One drill hits the second time?
That guy's kind of tanky.
Oh, no, it's fine. Third time's a charm.
Come on. Oh, defense
He's
did
also
not get
really
reduced.
fast. Third time's a charm? Oh, that's fine. Okay. He lives. That was
Wait,
fine.
why does he live?
Fourth time's a charm?
What is the accuracy on Horn Drill?
Fourth time, 30%, but it's an insta KO. Don't worry about it. Fifth
Oh,
time's
it's
a
your guillotine.
charm. It's pretty much my guillotine, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, the fact that
yeah.
I hit that guillotine on my Durant, I think
Oh,
that
just destroyed.
that did a lot for me. That did a lot for me. Aqua Ring, is that the healing one? Yes, it is. This is gonna be an annoying one. Oh, except not really. I forgot. I've saved.
I only have water type moves.
I've saved
I'll
my
take the burn,
Torterra
though.
for you. He's still
Not if
back
I hit a
there.
burn. You have a Gengar. I haven't even seen the Gengar.
You haven't seen him get that Gengar. Gengar is not useful against your team. I should not have brought him,
Oh,
to be honest.
Types
Yeah.
and ground types. Yeah, I got a little too antsy with the whole poison and ground. Maybe I should.
I had a lot of ground too.
Diversify
Like
my
we got a lot of
portfolio.
ground.
Yeah.
All right, Torterra's back. Don't burn me.
Burn.
Thank God. Let's go.
It's over. It's been a pleasure. It actually has been a pleasure. Thank you
It
for
was a
having
pleasure.
me.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
Um,
That was a great
don't look at the
time.
VOD. I may have said some things in the VOD that I didn't mean. They were just silly little things in the VOD. But thank you for having me, Dennis.
Awesome.
I'm exhausted
Yeah, this was
and
great.
sad now.
Thanks for staying up late for this.